What is going on, friends? This is Rowan from Optimize FX. Welcome to another episode of the $1,000 Challenge. And I just want to say thank you to everyone who has supported me this year. This year's been absolutely freaking awesome. And we have 511 subs, which is... I didn't actually expect to have that many subs, and I think it's actually great. So thank you to everyone for all the support, and let's smash 2021. I'm feeling good about 2021 being a great year, considering the year that we've had, but I think it will be good. And yeah, let's get into what's been happening on the charts. There is not much for really for me to update you all on, because you know, it's pretty much Christmas and New Year's, and the markets were closed for a little bit. But I just wanted to do a quick video and show you what I'm up to, just because I can. And yeah, so this is a MyFX book charts, and as we can see, PFX is continuing to be an absolute ripper, which is really good. Really good, considering you know, the max drawdown it has had is 38.57% on $1,000, and it's now at almost 6k in profit. So that's absolutely awesome. And in the last video, I think I mentioned I was going to do Baby Shark again, but with a 10k account on I think I maybe did it on 0.05% risk, so very low risk. But it's already made $512 on the 10k with a drawdown of 1.54%, and that's pretty good. But you are risking $10,000 to make 500. But you know, if you draw down of 1.54%, it's pretty bloody good. Now, Badak has been trading really well. It is on the H4 time frame, just one pair only. Drawdown 2.34%, $88 profit. Do It hasn't done much at all. I don't think this is right, and I'm going to remove Do It because Do It's just not doing it for me. It backtests really well, but it doesn't trade very well. Now, I'm not sure if that's because we're in the holidays right now, and it may have some functions in its code to not trade, like 2 weeks before and 2 weeks after Christmas and New Year's, which is a possibility. But yeah, interesting about that one. Sky Blue, I'll get to the charts in a minute. It did take a loss with GU last week or the week before, but I have changed the settings for GU to use low risk instead of medium risk, and I think that's what we could have avoided, that loss. So we'll see what happens there. EAPS has been trading quite well. I've just noticed that you can do a trailing stop with it, so I've enabled that, because I've noticed that most of the time it does get the trades right, but it comes back down and hits the stop loss. So I think if it had a trailing stop loss, it would be better. So I've just seeing how that will go. Stabilizer, I think, is definitely one of the best EAs that I've tested. Considering it has had a drawdown of 33.52%, it is the longest running EA. You know, it's a modest profit of $797, but yeah, I think it's definitely in my top 5 EAs that I've tested so far. PFX is really good if you have the equity and the balls to trade with it, because it is quite aggressive, and being quite aggressive, you also get a really good return. So that's really good. Life Changer is a new one. I'm trying it again. Very early on in this channel, I had Life Changer going. I tried it twice. It didn't make any. Wasn't very good, and it could have been just the fact that I had maybe the wrong Life Changer. It might not have even been the real Life Changer. I'm not sure. But I think I only started it yesterday, and it's made like $7. It doesn't say it here because it hasn't updated yet. We'll get to that chart soon. Island. I don't think this is correct, because it doesn't really do much. It has lost money, so we'll see what happens there. Challenger is no longer Challenger. I'm not sure what that one is yet. And Parabolik has done $86 since I started it, just on one pair. with a drawdown of 3.64%, which is really, really good. So let's go get to the first six EAs, and it's mine straight up. So I've got this started from the last 3 days. So the last 3 days, just to show you it's the last 3 days. I already set them all up so you can see. Now this one has a take profit of, I think it's $5. Yep. So I got a take profit of $5, and it's using 0.05 lots to start on $1,000, and it's going really, really well up until now. It is in a little bit of drawdown, but by a little bit of drawdown I mean like, $5 isn't not much right now. So we'll see how it goes. If anyone's interested, or anyone has the EA and is interested in the settings, these are the settings I've got it set on right now. And I've got the smooth moving average. I have the start lot on 0.05. Range is quite high at 25. 10 orders, and it is using a manual increment of 0.01 lots. Stop loss and take profit aren't in there. Take profit's there. This is just an older version of the EA that is on the market, but it trades the same. So just don't get weirded out by the extra settings here. So that is that one. Baby Shark. This made $213 in the last day, 28th. And just remember, this is a 10k account. And if you're interested in, it's in a bit of drawdown right now though, $200, because EU's gone back up a little bit. Righto, I'm trading 1%. I didn't think I was actually going to trade 1%, so it was going to be 0.5. Yes. Okay. I don't know if that's going to affect anything mid-trade. We'll see what happens. Next we have Do It, which hasn't done anything in the last 3 days, and hasn't done anything in the last week either. So I think I might remove Do It and swap it out with something else. Now, I did say I was going to put a gold EA on there, so I'm going to do that. And this one's a life changer. So in the last 3 days, it's made $7.92, and the drawdown has been very, very minimal with life changes so far. This is the default settings. I think this is default. Yes. Yep. Default settings. Trading those pairs. Max pair trades. Yeah. So it's not doing anything there, but that's it. Now this Ranger, I think what happened last week is that I accidentally had it off for the whole week, and it got stuck in an order, AD CAD, where it went the wrong way. So I just closed them all, and it's starting fresh again now. It doesn't have any open orders, so it will show up as a little bit of a loss, but that's my bad. So it's still a good EA. And the last one is Sky Blue. It's made $24.23 in the last 3 days. And just to show you, it's not in any open orders right now, but GU, this is what I changed. So I changed money management from medium risk to low risk. So I think the multiplier will be a bit less. And that's it for these 6. I will open the other 6 pairs and we'll have a chat about them. See you there. Rightio, welcome back. We're back with the other 6 pairs, and we're going to be starting with EAPS, which I think is more an EA that's really, really dependent on the settings. And the reason why I say that is it's had nothing but losses until right now. And it's in a win, and I saw that the stop loss was down. It wasn't moving up, so I set the trailing stop. I set the trailing, where is it? All the way down here. I just put everything on 10. It didn't move until I put trailing stop above to 10, and it moved to just 10 pips under the open price. So it's coming back a little bit now, but it's going to lock in that profit. So I think playing with this could be good. And yeah, I'm not. It's got a lot of settings, so I'd like to play around with it a bit more. I do have version 1.3, so I should play with that because I did pay for it. And it has been a good EA. In some of the YouTube reviews that I've seen of it, it has been good, but I think it's very dependent on the settings. So I'm going to see what I can find. I think I need some better settings, and I'll come back. But this trade is going to it's going to get profit. But I'd just like to show you the account history for the last week, and they're all lost trades, unfortunately. So $83 loss. Yeah, so I think I'll come back to this. I think it is definitely a worthy EA, but needs some good settings. Stabilizer, well, you already know how I feel about Stabilizer. It's made $7.59 the last 3 days. Ripper of an EA. I actually had this live myself on a real account, and it's slowly but surely making some money. So I definitely can recommend this. But only trades EU 1 hour. That's all. Don't put it on any other pairs because it just doesn't trade correctly. Word of warning. Now, Pro Island has been very interesting, and the reason why is it has been losing, but in the last, for some reason, yesterday it's made $20. I don't know how, but overall it is at a loss. So I'm not too sure what I still feel about this EA. I don't know if I changed anything though. No. Because there's not really anything to change other than the risk management of your lot sizes. So yeah, I'm not sure about that. Next we have this is Badak on H4 Euro USD. It's made $13 in the last 3 days. Not 3 days, since the 24th. So, my bad. I thought I had this on the last 3 days, but it has included the 24th. Maybe it's including that because that was the last opened trade that's closed. I've noticed it does that. So, yeah, closed trades from the 24th that it had open is $13.87. And little to no DD, which I find is very good. PFX, the Ripper, is at down $90 right now, but in the last 3 days, well, since the 24th, because it's a bit hard to try and get all this right over Christmas, New Year's. But this is me having a look at, so it's the 24th was the last time it had open trades, and I was just seeing what the biggest size, biggest lot size was in that period, and it was 0.22, which is not terrible. It's actually pretty good for an account of this size. So I'm really happy with how PFX is trading. I actually have this live now, but I have it live on a cent account because I don't have $1,000 yet to risk. I only risk what you can afford to lose. So yeah, I'm just trying it with a cent account. Pretty much the same pairs. I've taken out the pounds because it's just it's going to be a bit volatile, I feel. And having a look at this, the euro pound is what's causing the DD. So I'm not trading it. If we have a look here, so yeah, I'm just not trading the pound pairs right now. But that's that. Next we have, or lastly, we have the Simplicity, which I have actually got finally to trade. I think I was missing a file, or the indicators or something. I can't remember. I've done all this last week or over the weekend. But it has traded, and don't worry about that big loss. I was trying to get the account down to, basically down to $1,000. I almost got there, $1,037. So I can start fresh because it is now trading, but the last 3 trades it has traded have been losses, but it's good to see that it's actually trading now. So what I just did was I changed the strategy from YWY from YYB to YWY, and that I think that is all I did. That's all I did. But I'd really like to see if I can find some set files for simplicity. I think it's you know, I pretty much trade the Agimat and Simplicity system manually, and I think this EA could be really, really good. It's just a matter of getting all these settings right, and I've just noticed, well, I tried to backtest it and it doesn't look like it can be backtested, so that is really disappointing. But I'm sure, you know, if I do a bit of digging around in my holidays, which I have right now, until the 4th, I'll be able to find something. So that is just a small update from me, Rowan at Optimize Effects. Thank you very much for watching. I also have a video coming out on Parabolik. It is now released on the market, so I'll have a video coming out on it that I'll be doing and releasing. Probably I might as well release both of these videos today. So it is now available in the market. You can find it. You search it in MetaTrader 4 MT4 under Parabolik EA, and you'll find it there. It's on special for $60 right now. And that is it from me. I'll see you in the next video next week, where I'll update you on how all these EAs are doing. Just remember, I'm changing Do It to a gold EA, so let's see how that rocks. Awesome. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.